Hi Capricorn, welcome to your tarot reading. If you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. Either way, thank you so very much for being here. I appreciate you sharing your energy with me. If you are new, follow on TikTok and YouTube for me. I'm trying to grow my collective on both so that I can reach more people with my messages. Like, comment, and share for me. It really helps me out and I appreciate it. So check out my website. My tarot readings are open. My coaching program is open. There's some digital products. There's also free downloads if you're interested. I give away free tarot readings on TikTok and YouTube. So if you're interested, you can scroll to the bottom of the homepage on my website and send me your email. It will enter you into the drawing for the free reading. I don't sell your information to anybody. I just put your email in an Excel spreadsheet and then do like a random drawing. So if you want to be entered into the drawing, go ahead and do that. And then I do send out a newsletter at the beginning of the month for the astrology for that month, so you know how to work with the energies. But I'm not going to spam you, so I don't like that, and I wouldn't do it for you guys. So I should be posting this on Monday morning, December, let's see, my birthday's 20th, Saturday, and 21st, 22nd. So it's right at the cusp of your birthday season. So happy birthday. We're going to pull a traditional Celtic cross spread, and whatever message comes out is what you need to hear. And then I did bring out the Seasons of the Witch Yule Oracle. I'll pull a couple cards from that at the end and get you some additional messages. So we have the Two of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Strength, King of Pentacles, oh, excuse me, Nine of Pentacles, I apologize. Three of Pentacles, the Fool, nice. Five of Swords, Ace of Cups, Six of Cups, and the King of Swords. Underneath here, we have the Hierophant. Okay. So the Hierophant, oh, sorry, I always pull the bottom card because it's kind of like the underlying energy of what's going on here. So the Hierophant is, it's about beliefs, traditions. It can have something to do with institutions. It can also be about like a teacher, you know, like a priest or some type of spiritual leader. It can also have to do with marriage. So we'll definitely get into your cards and see what this is about. The situation here is the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is all about balance. It is about duality. So I feel like, and it could be about your material wealth, since it is about like, pentacles are, you know, like material possessions. It is, tangible items. So it's also earth energy, which is, you know, grounded type of energy. So maybe things have been imbalanced here, with your money. So the blockage here is the Four of Wands, and the Four of Wands is, it's a union card, but it's about joy and happiness. It's also about your stability, like your home. So I feel like things are not very balanced at home or with your stability. Again, it's a general reading, so you'll know where that resonates for you. And it could be in both, because, you know, a lot of times your home is your stability. And whether that's an actual house or just your home, what do you consider your home? Is it your actual house? Is it a person? Is it yourself? So the root of this is the strength. I feel like you are pushing through, finding your courage, and just kind of persevering here. In the recent past, we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is about financial independence. It is about self-worth. So again, with the Pentacles, I feel like a lot of this has to do with your financial independence, your stability here. I feel like things just haven't been balanced with your stability. You're not feeling stable. You feel very imbalanced. I just got that feeling. And then I got goosebumps, which is like my confirmation. So your higher self, your subconscious, we have the Three of Pentacles, which is about teamwork and collaboration. It's also about building something. It is about your work being seen. So I feel like your higher self is telling you to build something, collaborate with others, work with others on something. And that can be like, you know, a whole team, or it can just be like a group of people, or you could just be, you know, watching others and working from a place of learning from others. But I definitely feel like you're building something here for sure, whether that's a business or some type of, you're building stability, something to do with your stability. Because again, with the Three of Pentacles, you could be building a business, you could be, you know, working on a side hustle. You're definitely building something here. In the near future, we have the Fool, which is a new beginning, taking a risk. This could be in your belief systems. This could be in, maybe this is like corporate America. Maybe you're not feeling very stable at your job and you're building something on your own and you're taking a leap of faith here. So your advice from Spirit is the Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords is very conflicting. It is like, it's about like arguments, and it's also like the winning at all costs card. And when this comes up as your advice from Spirit, I don't feel like they're telling you to, win at all costs with something. That's not how Spirit works. I think it's more of them telling you, maybe choose your battles wisely. Just choose where you want to put your energy. Don't fight battles you don't need to fight. If you're moving on to something new here, don't fight a battle with whatever this was in the past that wasn't keeping you stable. And this is also like a mental confliction. Swords are air energy, which is all about our thoughts. I feel like this is like mental conflict here. Spirit's telling you to not be conflicted and to choose your battles wisely here. In your environment, we have the Ace of Cups. So this could be a new love offer that you've received, and you have a new beginning here. That could be the stability coming in here, and you're building something with someone else. Building a type of business, or building, again, it doesn't have to be work. Stability doesn't have to mean your work. You could be building like a stable relationship with someone. Either way, you're building with someone, but this is, Ace of Cups can be love. It can also be emotions, because cups are about our emotions. So this is just a new emotional beginning here in your environment, and that's the influence here. So whatever that is for you, I feel like there's something new that has been very emotional for you, and it could very well be a relationship, or it could just be your job. Your hopes and fears, we have the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is about joy. It's about healing. It's also like nostalgia and memories. So I feel like maybe you are, I feel like this is just you hoping for like some healing and some joy here. You think of somebody from the past. So if this is a love relationship, maybe you're wanting a new beginning with this person. But again, this can also just be you wanting some, like that joy and healing, and you're remembering, your happiness. And it's also like your inner child. You have these two children on the card. It's about like healing that inner child. But either way, I feel like your hopes are just, healing and happiness. The overall outcome, we have the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Sorry, I had to remember that for saying Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't mean you're dealing with a King of Swords. You could be. But this is the overall outcome. If this is energy, it's more about just logic and truth and clarity. So I feel like you're definitely gaining some truth and clarity on the situation. This could just be you stepping into this King of Swords type of energy, and he is very logical, head over heart type of energy. But he's also very truthful and very ambitious. So I feel like that's really good energy for you to step into. You have a couple of new beginnings here. So you've got the Fool, which is taking a risk, stepping into a new beginning. You have that Ace of Cups here. So I really like this energy for you. This is really awesome, Capricorn. I'm a Cappy Cuspy. My birthday's December 20th, so almost Capricorn season. Let's see. What do they not see coming, Spirit? What does Capricorn not see coming? One more, please, there. Awesome. Okay. So we got the King of Wands, which is fire sign. So maybe a fire sign is coming in for you. This is Aries, Leo, Sag. Doesn't have to be. This could just be you stepping into a King of Wands energy, which is like an entrepreneurial type of energy. And very ambitious, very fiery. It's also like seeing things from a bigger picture. seeing things differently. And then we have the Hermit, which is about like inner knowledge, seeking answers, soul searching here. So I feel like maybe you're going within and kind of looking for some answers. This can be about solitude, but we did have like the Three of Pentacles here, building something. So maybe you just need to go in and find the answers within before you actually approach others to build. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. So again, you could have a Queen of Pentacles coming into your life. She is like earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, your energy. Or this could just be you stepping into your power, your Queen of Pentacles energy. Very, she is grounded, she is nurturing, she's financially independent. We had this Nine of Pentacles focusing on your financial independence here. So I definitely feel like this is just you taking a new beginning to your stability. Again, whether that's your job, your home, like whatever that is for you, it'll be different for each of you because it is a general reading, but you're definitely stepping into your Queen of Pentacles energy here. And you could have a King of Wands. This could be somebody stepping in here to you, and because you're over here sitting in your, Queen of Pentacles energy. But there's, something about the answers within that Hermit, that soul searching, seeing things from a bigger perspective, the bigger picture here, using your head with that King of Swords, using your logical mind here and doing some soul searching, trying to find your answers. I really love this. It's awesome energy, Capricorn. So what does Capricorn need to focus on? Actions and advice, please, Spirit. Wheel of Fortune. Sweet. That's funny. Okay. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. That's about, things turning in your favor. It's all about cycles. I feel like you are going through cycles right now. It's like the divine timing card here. So let things play out. They're going to come in divine timing. We have the Knight of Cups, which is about following your heart, going after what it is that you do want. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles, which is about like planting a seed and then seeing the fruits of your labor here. And this is also about like, waiting for things to come to fruition. You've put in the work, you've planted that seed, wait for things to come to fruition and follow your heart on this. You have these two cards like about timing. The Seven of Pentacles about planting a seed and waiting for things to grow here. And then you had that, the Wheel of Fortune, which are cycles, like things coming to fruition here. I think this is all just divine timing and Spirit telling you, you've planted the seed and, you're following your heart here, and that will bring in your happiness. That's going to, if you're soul searching, when you follow your heart, that's where your ultimate happiness lies every time. Whether that's in work, business, relationships, following your heart will get you where you need to go. So let's see. Pull a couple oracle cards for you. Either way, I love this for you. I think this is amazing energy. So you could definitely have a partner coming in here, and that could just be a business partner. It doesn't even have to be in love. Maybe you're following your business passions and you have, this King of Wands coming in, because the King of Wands is an entrepreneur energy. So that could be you stepping into that energy, or it could be you working with someone who's already an entrepreneur and you're taking a risk by going with them and building something with them. Because you have that teamwork and collaboration there. So I love this. I think this is awesome for you, Capricorn. A couple of new beginnings here of just great energy. I mean, I feel good about the energy. I don't see any negatives here. We have that Five of Swords here, but that's just mental conflict. Spirit's telling you, don't be mentally conflicted about this. Follow your heart. So we have gratitude and ceremony. Oof. So I'll read gratitude first, since it came out first. Keywords: acknowledgement and appreciation. All that I am and all that I'll be, forever in gratitude I'll eternally be. It can be challenging to find gratitude in times of distress and chaos, but those are the best times to lean in on what you have to be thankful for. Gratitude is like an anchor holding you steady when the world around you spins out of control. Most of us are thankful for the big things, like a new car, money, or finding someone you love. But what about the small things, like the perfect cup of coffee in the morning or hearing your favorite song on the radio? You can even be grateful for things that haven't happened to you, such as not getting the flu this year. There are so many ways to bring gratitude into your life, and the more you do, the more you will see your manifestations coming to pass. You have pulled gratitude as a reminder to be thankful of your situation, no matter the circumstances. You may not understand why this is happening to you, but trust that it all leads you towards a divine purpose. The universe needs to feel appreciation, just like you and me. The more you can be grateful, even when you'd rather complain, the more the universe will respond in thanks for your acknowledgement. Gratitude may also help you to see your situation from a new point of view. Yeah, that King of Wands, seeing things from a bigger perspective here. It does have a tip here. You can keep a gratitude journal and write down at least one thing that you're grateful for each day. And then for everything that you write down something else that hasn't happened yet that you would like to happen. Put a star next to that one so you know it's something that you're setting an intention for. I love that. Every few months, review your journal. I really like that. Maybe I should start doing that. I like that. It's a great idea. Sitting in gratitude is never a bad idea. You know, always be grateful for what you do have, because you may not be where you want to be, but, you know, be grateful for where you are because it's leading you to where you want to go, for sure. So, ceremony, I'm going to have to cover up part of this. Ceremony. Keywords are rite of passage, direction, and intention. I call upon those heralds of winter, dimming light, for better sight. Hear thy praise spilling from thy lips, a spell I cast for thy spirits in me. Ceremonies are rites of passage that mark an end of one way of being and the beginning of a new journey. We will see them represented in birthdays, graduations, and in the case of magic, a series of steps that directs energy towards your desired intention. To perform a ceremony is a pledge to transcend your former self so that you may become wiser and more powerful. You have pulled ceremony because you're ready to rise to a new level of being, where you are now is much too small for who you are becoming. You're ready to expand and to start reaching for your biggest goals. Do not be afraid of your power, for you are destined to do and have more extraordinary things. If you ever doubt yourself, know that you have earned your seat at this new table through the lessons, challenges, and hardships you have previously endured. You may wish to perform a ceremony of your own to cement your commitment to the new direction. I love that. That's really awesome. Yeah, you definitely have that new beginning coming in here, Capricorn. So I really love this energy for you. You have amazing things coming in here. I hope that this helps and could bring you some clarity. I will see you guys next week. Bye.